to the first episode of Baking and BS, where I attempt to bake something usually quite easy because I'm not a good baker, and talk BS about something that I feel like. In today's episode, I will be talking about the absolute dumpster fire of a first episode of a Thai drama called Only Friends. And we're going to make a Victoria sponge. I have to heat the oven as the first thing, so put that bad boy on. This is not a fan stove, is it? You're not going to help me, are you?
I will help you with one bit. Instead of having the butter all over your fingers, use the top of that to put the butter on.
So, we start out a show in a bar. So loud. We start out in the bar and we're introduced a little monologue from someone called Mew, who I will from now on at this point just call Glasses because
Fun.
I'm really bad at remembering all the names.
Plus, I'm pretty useless at remembering names anyway.
Yeah, so Glasses is introducing us and he says, "What's your role in a bar?" Because he is the guy who sits at the table guarding everyone's stuff while everyone else is fucked off. And then we're introduced to his friends. Firstly, we meet the girl. She has a name, but that's not important. It's a gay drama.
Yeah.
Women are not important. And she does have a girlfriend, but once again, who is she? He approaches the girl. Now she is the dancer, which, that is me. She doesn't stop dancing. She's going, "Please, one more song, one more song. Just find the others first, find the others first." And he goes, "I am going to find Ray. You, girl."
That's a really nice way to put it.
So she does have a name, it is Churm, but I will call her the girl because she is the only girl that is important in this entire show. That one's done. I'm going to find Ray, and you, Churm, you're going to go find Boston. I will refer to Boston as Boston. We are introduced to the bar singer. Now, if I'm going to tell you just one thing about this bar singer, he can't sing in tune. Love the actor, but my god. And if I was being paid as much as he is to sing in a bar, and I could sing out of tune, why is that not my full-time job? He can't even sing. It's pretty privileged. Barboy has a little thing to announce us after he's stopped his whining. I hope everyone here tonight has a great time with their couples, or if you're single, you find someone. Now, I have a green wristband, which means that I am single. Now, you might think that the wristband thing, very important. No, it's not. It's just to tell us that he's single and someone can hit on him, but is it relevant to anything else? No. All you need to know about the wristbands: red means you're taken, green means you can hit on me, white means, I don't know. Apparently that also means that you are single. But then why is there a green and a white? Plot holes. I'm confused. We're ignoring it. It doesn't matter.
Why do I feel like later on someone's going to hit on someone with a red band just because?
Well,
why?
We'll get to it. We are then introduced to Ray. Now this is through the point of view of the bar boy. I'm just going to call first. Right, his name, he does have a name in the show. I just know him as First. So he goes into, what even is his character name? Sand Ray.
That's a bad name.
No, because like it's Sand and then there's Ray and their ship name is Sand Ray.
Oh.
Which is why I'm just gonna, from now on, I know, I'm just gonna say First
okay.
and Cal, okay?
Okay.
First, Barboy, Cal, Ray. First is going into the bathroom. This is where he opens the bathroom door to a cubicle, and there is a man hunched over the bath. The bath?
The bath?
The toilet.
The bath? Okay, that's a fucking big toilet. Nice.
It's not a bathroom. Well, it is a bathroom, but it's not like a bathroom, is it? We're serious here.
Okay, sorry.
Careless, shoot anonymous, motherless, no one who can love me. This guy is like hunched over the toilet. We have just met Cal, Ray. And this guy's like, "Where are your friends? If you're drunk, go home. If you don't move, I'll piss on your head."
Bit aggressive.
Bit aggressive, but like, if you need to go, you need to go. So then this guy's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" Because he's really drunk. He's gone. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing? No, I'm gonna get you." He's starting to shove first.
Bye.
And then Glasses comes in and he's like, Cal, what are you doing? And he pulls him back, and then Cal's like, he said he was gonna piss on my head. And then he's like, oi, I just wanted to move, you're like getting aggressive. If I was someone proper, I'd have smacked you. And then he's like, oh, what are you doing? He's like, no, we're getting out. Cream, margarine, and sugar until light and fluffy. Wait, am I using this to mix, or this to mix?
Use your brain.
Mix?
Yes.
What is this for?
Well, it's sat on something.
Scale. It's gonna get all buttery.
No, the point is you do the sugar first, then the butter.
Can
It
you
all
not
go
just
for
do it
no, because
like
that's
that?
too heavy for the scale.
Oh.
Have you got it on grams?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Why are you such a heathen? You just took a chunk out the middle when you're supposed to go from the. Oh, I'm done.
So we have met the drunkard, and they're stumbling out of the bathroom. Glasses is holding
Butter on the floor.
I want my skirt!
No, the cat!
Glasses has got Cow. They are leaving the bathroom. He's stumbling around. And then they bump into Top. He's just grabbed himself a drink. Glasses bumps into him. Drink everywhere. His name is Top. He's also top class because he's like the fit boy, you know? Like, he's the guy who can get what they want. That type.
Oh, okay.
And he knows it. And he like literally is like, oh, what the hell? And then Glasses is like, oh, I'll just rub it off for you. And then he's like, I can do it myself. And then he's like, you've got a white wristband. That means I can hit on you. You're single, right?
That's a bit creepy.
And then our boy Cow is like, no you can't. Just because he's single doesn't mean you can hit on him. We know there's a slight interest there. Like a bit of a protection. Starting to get the seeds of chaos. It is somewhat implied at this point that Cow has a bit of a thing for Glasses, but it's fine because now we are moving away. Oh, 100 grams, I made it.
Right, you have a mixer. Don't use the spoon. God damn.
When we meet Boston, he is hitting on some fella who has got a red wristband on. Now, what did we know about the red wristbands?
That they are taken.
Yes, they have partners. He's hitting on some guy. He's got a red wristband. He's like, oh, so where's your boyfriend today? And he's like, oh, he's at home. He lets me come out for fun. And he's like, oh, well, would you like a little fun with me?
Whoa. Okay.
And this guy is like, oh, but I mean, my boyfriend likes fun as well. And then he's like, oh yeah. Is he cute? Give me his Insta so I can check him out. He's organising a little bit of a three-way party. However, at that point, the girl grabs him, drops his phone, smashes. Picks it up and he's like, oh, what did you do? She's like, come on, we're leaving. But we've got Glasses, Boston, the girl, and Cal. I can't keep calling it that.
No.
So bad. Okay, Chum. We've got Chum. Let's just give her an English name. Well, you'll find it easier, won't you?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got Nancy. Glasses, Cow, Nancy Drew, and Boston. They're all leaving, and Cow is literally being held up. He's like, oh. And they're like, oh, he's so drunk. And we know what you're about to say next. You're about to say that you love us, right? And he's like, I love you guys. And then, bleh, everywhere. And they all back off, and he's like, no, because I love you guys. And he's like, bleh. No, I love you guys. Insert intro, because Thais have a really long intro. It is a good intro that's like,
Wait, read your instructions first.
smash in, beat, add some flour, keep beating.
You know, you are a cretin. You could just bang it on the side of the.
I thought you were meant to smash eggs on a flat surface.
No, now it's all over my wooden chopping board. Thank you,
Wash it.
salmonella. Is it combined?
Huh?
Is it combined? Then stop it.
Now it's just put it in the prepared tins.
Yeah.
So, the cakes we put in the oven because Becky did not feel she was comfortable me putting things in a hot oven by myself. So she took over for that point. But now they are currently cooling and they're nearly ready. They're in class. It's the four, you know, the four friends.
Yes.
Yes. They're in front of their professor and they're talking about like, I think they're doing like marketing or like business, PR marketing, that sort of thing. Because they're talking about the Cal, the drunk guy, his dad has got this like old, like it's not really old, but like this building which they're thinking of promoting as like a hotel, and that's what they're going to do their thing in. And you've got Glasses and you've got Nancy, and they're both like talking about how they're so excited for all this, and then the professor's like, are you sure about this? Because like your friend right now looks really hungover, and he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm really excited. My dad's gonna love the house. It's great. And he's like, okay, what about you on the end? Turn to Boston. Yeah, I've been really supportive. Yeah, I agree. I like what they said. He's like, yeah, you're doing great, honey. And they're like, right, fine, but Glasses, you better get an A or you'll lose your honor roll scholarship. And he's like, we're gonna do it. It's fine. So like that's the vibe. Next time we see them, they're at the house. It's massive. Cal is clearly rich. He is a rich boy. Rich boy who's clearly got a drinking problem.
Wait, what rich boy doesn't?
Rich boy with a drinking problem. The classic. And they're like, you know what? Maybe we could like make this into like an actual hotel. Because like, that'd definitely get us A's. Screw just doing the marketing. We're gonna make it a real hotel. But then they're like, but we need someone to redesign it. They're like, who here might have some contacts? Oh, Boston! Yeah. You know a lot of people. We know why he knows a lot of people. And he's like, do you know any designers? And he's like, yeah, you know what? I've got a friend and I was really pleased with his service last time, so I'd definitely be up for using his services again. This boy! So, cut to the bar again. They have problems. Is there only one bar in Thailand?
Apparently so. But isn't that the truth in most gay dramas?
Yeah, there's only one place.
They only ever go one place.
To be fair
though, can we really speak? Because we only ever go one place in real life half of the time.
I went to a new one the other day.
Yeah, but likelihood of that happening again for the next... When
I'm forced to.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, they go back to the bar, and there is like a quiz night going on. But guess what the theme of this quiz night is?
Don't do
Hotels.
Oh.
Who wants to do a quiz night on hotels?
Ew. There wouldn't be enough to talk about.
Well, to be fair, maybe it's meant to be like a proper location thing, but they just happen to veer in hotels, which is obviously they're making a hotel. And then they can't answer one question. Glasses has been getting them all. The idea is that when you get a question, you take a shot. He's been getting them all, but his friends are taking the shots. Specifically, Cal.
I wonder why.
And then he can't answer one, and someone dings the bell next to him. It's Top. Remember from before?
Yeah.
The top class guy, and he's like, yeah, so it's this. He answers the question. Why does he answer the question? Because it was about a specific hotel chain, which he is the heir of. So he's also a rich boy, as well as like kind of a greasy player. He's not really that attractive.
Yeah.
There's like face, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Personality, oh
Yeah.
He sits down because he is the designer. Boston has invited him so they can all get to know each other, and he like sits down, and you've got Mew here. Tell me why. He goes, there's no gap, like gaps gone. So they're sat together, they're having a proper meeting, right? And from the get-go, Top's like, towards Glasses, like he's into him. And you know what that means? Cal, drunkard, he's annoyed. Because he likes Glasses.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
Some jam that I made earlier. Cal is getting annoyed because he's like, this guy's flirting on my man. He's like, I'm gonna go get more drinks. And then they're like, babes, you've had enough.
Yes, because it's the day after, because he was already a burden the day before. Oh my god.
Day after.
The man's got problems.
And then Boston is like, I'm not being funny, but like, you're a burden when you're drunk. And it's true, but would you like to be called a burden?
No.
So he gets upset and he's like, right, well, I'm leaving then. So he barges off. And then right after he goes, they're like, should we get some more drinks? Which honestly, that is
savage.
That is savage.
Savage.
That is not a friendship. I'm not being funny. Boston and Top, they go to the bar. At which point, it's just Glasses and Nancy. And Nancy's like, you know, Top's into you. You should, you know, lose your V card. You should go home with him. And he's like, what? No. And she's like, honestly, if you lost your V card with someone as hot as that, you can boast about that, babes. Then we go to the bar where you've got Boston and you've got Top. And Top is like, can you set me up with your boy Glasses? And Tana's like, oh no, he's not your type. Like, he's a virgin. Like, he can't do anything. Like, you want someone experienced. He's like, no, I'm bored of the experienced people. I'm bored of all the people who know what they're doing. He's talking to an experienced guy who knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And this guy, and they've already had a thing before, clearly.
Yeah.
And he's not happy. He's like, oh, well, sure, you can go have your fun with him and then you'll get bored. That's fine. I'll let you guys hang out, whatever. He's so annoyed.
Yeah.
You can tell he just
You
wanted...
feel the burn.
He wanted another excuse to see this guy, right?
Yeah.
And now he's like, oh no, I want to hit on your, like, innocent little pal there. So he is getting annoyed. He's like... And then a different Thai actor just appears. Because of course they do. The snake guy who's got a snake called Meow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And he appears and you're like, oh, Ariana, what are you doing here? They end up hooking up, of course. Then we flash to Cal, drunkenly going out the club. He's annoyed. He's drunk, as always. He stumbles into his very expensive car. And you can tell he doesn't give any...
Yes.
He does not give any...
That man better not be driving that car.
Oh, he's about to. He's going to. And then... He's stopped by first, our lovely bar boy. He's about to go on his motorcycle, because he rides motorcycles. Of course he's got... Of course, he's got to.
Yes.
Bar boy is like, excuse me sir, are you driving? You're not driving, are you? And he's like, no, I'm not going to drive. So he's like, okay, let me get my motorcycle. And then he starts the ignition. So then he's like, oi, do not do that. And he's like, okay, I'll pay you to drive me.
Just get a taxi, man. Leave your car there. Like, oh.
Well, it is a really...
I mean, he is very drunk at this point.
He's very drunk, and to be fair, it's like an expensive car. It's like one of the open top ones. And so Bar Boy's like, right, I mean, money's money, innit? And so he takes him, but of course, when he starts driving, Cal falls asleep. He can't get his address. His friends aren't answering because his phone's dead. And so he's like, right, guess I'm taking you to my place. They get in through the door. The moment he enters, he's about to go, so,
oh no.
So he drags him to the bathroom, and then they end up, like, being sick, and then he, like, sits down, and he falls asleep on Bar Boy. And this guy's like, okay, this is my life now, I guess. Our girl Nancy, she's gone. We don't need to see her for the rest of the episode. That's how little they care for this girl. So you flash, and we've got Glasses and Top. Top is dropping off Glasses, and then Glasses is letting him in. You know the implications of it.
Yeah.
Except they start making out, and then it gets to the point where they're about to start doing it over the kitchen counter, I might add. Interesting first location.
Yeah.
First time, and you're like, it's getting dirty in here. And then he's like, no, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't. Can we just have ice cream?
Hi. So you may notice that I'm in a different location and there's a green screen behind me. That would be because one of the files with the last part of the story got corrupted. So I was like, what can I do to fix it? Because I don't have to make a whole new cake to do this. You know what? Green screen. You won't even know I'm in a different location. You won't even realise. Saying that, I've never edited using a green screen before. So I might just give up and be stood in front of a green screen. And then you can just use your brains to imagine I'm in a kitchen. So they have that ice cream. It's actually kind of cute. This creepy Top guy,
starting to grow on me. And then they go to bed, they cuddle, don't do anything else. Lovely, we love that. Now, a little thing I left out of my previous version of this video was basically I forgot about Mark Paquin. Mark Paquin is working at a phone repair store, which is important because Boston's phone is still trashed from when he dropped it earlier in the episode. So he goes to Mark Paquin's repair store. Mark Paquin is sat with headphones, playing a game on his phone, completely oblivious to the world. So Boston tries to get his attention a couple of times, doesn't work. He ends up going around the counter and just going, he's like, huh? You're not meant to be here. He's like, yes, I know I'm not meant to be here, but you're being annoying. And he's like, yeah, go around, and I'll help you. Now throughout this, Mark Paquin is, he's liking the look of Boston, and like, I mean, personally, don't go there, boy. But we know he's gonna go there, okay? We do know he's gonna go there, because apparently Boston is the most attractive person in the universe, and every gay guy wants him. I don't get it. Gay guys, is this the most beautiful man you've ever seen? Let me know. They're flirting a bit, and Mark's like, Boston, like the city? That's such a cool name. Like, I'm not being funny, but like, naming people after cities, that's just weird for me. Like, London, weird name. Paris only works if you're Paris Hilton. Texas definitely doesn't work. And then they're like, okay, ring glasses his number. When it's ready, I'll come to collect it. Lovely. They do. Now, when Mark Paquin is fixing the phone, he then has a little snoop session. Now, you might be wanting to say, oh, he's just doing it because he's got to check all the data's there. But, like, you don't need to snoop. And he snoops. He finds himself a shirtless photo of our dear old Boston, and he satisfies himself. Oh, I hated that. Oh my god, that was disgusting. And then leaves a little present for Boston. So when Boston picks up his phone, Mark's like, oh, do you want to just check all the data's there? Checking through his phone, and why has Mark Paquin left a shirtless photo on Boston's phone for Boston to see? Do you not smell lawsuit? But it's fine because Boston's a player, so of course he doesn't smell lawsuit. He smells easy target. And he's like, oh, you know what? The phone is a bit glitchy. How about we check it over in the back? You know what happens next. I don't need to spell it out, okay? I don't need to spell it out for you. Cut to montage of the next few weeks. You've got the crew. We've got Nancy, Boston, Glasses, and Cow. And they're hanging out, except Top. He's muscling in. Obviously, Cow, really not happy. But what can he do? They're basically dating at this point. Or, like, not dating, but they're, like, seeing each other, testing the waters. And when they go to the bar next, Boston and Top have a little chat. They're in the toilets. At the urinals. Dicks out. They're in the toilets. At the urinals. Dicks out. Boston's like, so, have you done it yet? Top's like, no. Honestly, I'm not really that bothered about it at the moment. And Boston's like, what? You giving up? You? And he's like, no, I'm not giving up. I'm interested in dating him. Boston's not happy. Boston's suddenly like, you want to date him? Because in Boston's head, he's thinking, once they've done it, he'll be bored of the virgin boy, right? And he'll want to come back to someone like me, someone with experience. But no. Now Top is saying, no, I want to date him. Boston is not happy. But what can he do? He can't control this guy's life. He can probably manipulate it in a few episodes, but we'll get to that later. We're on the first episode. He can't do anything right now. Wink. I don't think I've ever winked in my life. That was so awkward. In the bar, we've just had first our bar boy singing another out-of-tune cover song. Bad as always. And then Top muscles his way onto the stage. He's like, let me borrow this for a sec. Takes the mic. First is not happy, he's like, okay. And then Top on stage with the mic. He's gonna do the cringiest thing possible. in every romantic drama. You either have the serenade with a guitar, or you have the public confession. And we're going with number 2. So, I really like this guy. He's really sweet, funny, intelligent, and I'm interested in dating him. So, glasses. Will you be my boyfriend? And that's the end of the episode. Let's try the cake. Here we go. I felt we need to cut it and eat it, don't we?
Flip. Oh, what a cretin. What did you
I
do?
put cream on.
Why? No, you didn't even stand it right. You put it on his head. Oh my god. Right, okay. God, and Bennett. British my ass. Like, is it good? Yay!
So that was Bacon and BS, episode 1.
Nice.
And now Becky can turn off the camera and get some food.
Woo! On cake.
Bye.